Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Tony Climbs. I wasn't here Wednesday, but today is going to be a shorter day, just working on mainly some new blue projects. Not really new, but newish blue projects. But we'll start off here with some nice warm-up. Got this red climb going on here, tried to be super flowy, super in sync, all the moves and everything, and felt pretty good. And I moved on to the green one, kind of nearby to that red. Again, take it nice and slow. Gently go up the wall here, nothing too crazy. And I was able to just pull right to the top. Boop. And then here, we got this purple climb where I find it relatively simple and straightforward with this move here, but some other people were kind of struggling with this, and yeah, it was interesting to see different people try the climb. So kind of a unique thing there for myself. Match onto the top, and then last warm-up climb onto this orange one here. Now, again, this is one that, the people I was climbing with, someone was having some issues with it. But they were able to do it eventually, but it was interesting to like see from an outside perspective something that I thought was kind of not easy, but on the easier side for myself, for how other people approach those problems. So it's always fun. Then I was able to match the top on this one, and then back to this one. Now, I think I featured this one on Monday for the first time, and Monday, the furthest I got was to right about here, where I got my foot up to there, and then I would stand up with my hand there, and this is about as far as I got. It was here. What I ended up doing was I was able to get that foot up over there, and then I was just able to kind of commit and drop that right foot off, reach up there, trying to get the foot up here. I need to shift my weight more over on my left foot here. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that there. So I tried it again. I was like, okay, get this up here, switch the feet around so I can get that right foot up to there, reach out to there. And now here's where I made a mistake, was I got my right hand too low, and my left hand I couldn't grab anywhere on it. So I was like, okay, that's a little bit of a bummer. Gave it one more shot here. And something I tried near the top was, instead of having my thumb facing inwards towards my body, I was trying to flip my hand around. You don't really see it in the video here, but I was able to make this move again, which I was happy to, get past that once again. And then I had to get back up to here. So here, now you don't see it at this point, but I do try to flip my hand around, and it feels really bad. I think what I need to do is shift more of my weight onto my left foot, but I just couldn't commit for whatever reason. We do, however, have a new blue climb here that I haven't showed off yet. This is the first time me trying it here. You have to go up, grab onto that, and then you match the top. And it's just like kind of you climb and grab the top of the wall. Nothing too exciting about this one, but it just seems like here I tried going way up high with my hand, but the higher up you go, the worse the arete gets. So I was like, okay, you know what? I gave it a couple tries. I wasn't, I was like feeling fine today. I wasn't like super excited or anything, but yeah, overall it was a pretty solid, like muscly session. It was a good session with some friends. So I spent most of the time chatting with friends and, shooting the breeze and everything. So I did the orange one there, and I was like, you know what? Let's show some love to this black climb here, because I like this black climb. It's very approachable, and I watched like I don't know, I want to say like a 7, 8, 9-year-old, something like that. I don't know how old the kid was, but it was a relatively young kid, and he powered just straight through it. Just made it. I mean, like, he struggled with his height and everything, but wow, I was like, okay, that's pretty sick. That was like a pretty like cool highlight. I was like, wow, that's impressive. Yeah, I mean, like, so for this video, nothing too crazy happened. you know, really just trying a lot of blue climbs. Like I didn't try a whole lot, but I felt like do it enough. So, it scratched the itch. That's the important part. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and as always, keep on climbing.